A recruit stepped on a landmine. The recruits nearby didn't realize what had happened. I quickly ran over, picked up a branch, and carefully pushed aside the soil to identify the type of landmine. I recognized it as a high-explosive landmine. I immediately ordered the soldiers to retreat. Then I started counting down and told the recruit to run when I reached 3. But the recruit was terrified and ran away before I finished counting. Fortunately, I managed to step on the landmine in time. I was furious. The recruit had run away first, almost getting me killed. To teach him a lesson, I did something terrifying. But then I burst out laughing. It turns out that this landmine is actually an anti-tank mine, requiring several tons of weight to detonate. Although detonating it requires a great deal of force, I already have a plan on how to use it. I had the recruits dig up the landmines and then move them into a tunnel. Following my orders, they buried the landmines in various places in the tunnel. But just as they were about to install the detonators outside the tunnel, a scout spotted enemy tanks approaching the tunnel. He quickly ran back to tell me, but I still had one last step to complete. I had no choice but to stay put and let the others retreat. This time, the recruit didn't abandon me. Fortunately, I finished the installation quickly. Just as everyone was about to leave, the recruits noticed that a wire on the wall was loose. I had to go back and reconnect the wire. But before I could complete the connection, enemy soldiers had already entered the tunnel. Facing the enemy's guns, I remained calm. I told them I was one of their lost officers. After all, I was wearing an enemy uniform I had taken from a fallen soldier. The enemy believed me, and I lied, claiming I knew the enemy's location and offered to lead the way. The enemy soldiers didn't notice the bombs on the tunnel wall, and they followed me without suspicion. The soldiers in the distance were very nervous. I signaled to the second-in-command to detonate the bombs, but he hesitated, worried that the explosion would injure me. The enemy tanks were almost at the end of the tunnel. Extremely anxious, I drew my pistol and fired at the enemy. After the battle, I was shot and fell to the ground. My comrades detonated the bombs, and the tunnel completely collapsed. But if you want to watch it, the movie is called Battle of Jangsari.